The referee brings the first half to a close.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Played back in. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Messi. And it's De Jong. And it's Pedri. Now it's... And the finish! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And here's Rafinha. Shoots! He's got a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Rafinha is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Forwards and with intent. And he's intervened well there. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Referee's given a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Rafinha. And a chance! And that's going up front in a hurry. He's a sharp little ball here. Oyarzabal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Mikel Oyarzabal is currently top scorer in the league. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Distributed tidily. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Messi. Big chance! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Now it's... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Chance! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Plenty to aim at here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A heavy challenge. Now who's going to be first to this?
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's clever. Shot a goal! Now he's off and running. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would feel... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Nice looking ball. Mojica. He shifted it to the flank. Oyarzabal! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Omar Mascarell. And it's Torre. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pablo Torre. This looks promising. No goals as yet. Pablo Torre. Murici. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Costa. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Mikel Oyarzabal is currently top scorer in the league. Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Oyarzabal. Rafinha! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Morishi. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oyarzabal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Costa. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Gol del Barcelona.
Rafinha, his fourth top scorer in the league.
El dorsal 15.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Omar Mascarell and Costa. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's been played through. Now it's Murray. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mojica. Costa. Mojica. Now it's Torre. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He's got away. It's a good... He rises! And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. Araujo. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Oyarzabal. Just eases him off the ball. Omar Mascarell. Now it's Morishi. Joseph. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. Oyarzabal is onto it in a flash. And that has left him in a heap. He's in a great position here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's going for goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Caicedo. Oh, good spread. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Mikel Oyarzabal is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. Short changes him with that pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Araujo, Caicedo. 60 minutes played. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafinha. Goes looking wide. Now it's Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. Pablo Torre has the fourth most assists in the league this year. He's had it taken off him. Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Good ball, good take. Pass somewhat off target. Murici. Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. Now it's Torre. Has crossed into the middle. Corner it is. Torre with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Torre. Torre's cross. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Costa. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
That has been slung wide. Now this could be a chance. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Murici.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that has been cut short. Good running, strong and purposeful. Joseph gets into some space. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Costa. Now it's Murici.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mikel Oyarzabal voted man of the match, and Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. Another episode of this Ngonge! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Pedri. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but...
Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's really well manoeuvred.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Short changes him with that pass. Araujo. Looking for up. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Aimed beyond the defence. Pinches it off him. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Caicedo. Messi. Oyarzabal.
Out to the left it goes.
Pedri. He has a look up.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Mikel Oyarzabal, and he's been shifted off it.
Well, they've got it again.
He shifted it to the flank. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pedri is onto it in a flash. Now it's Messi. That is a great...
There's the shot!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's Robertson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Five minutes till the break. Looking to play him in.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Pedri. Spread it left.
Played out to the right.
Oh, that's a key interception.
He is through here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. That has been slung wide. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. He's going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oyarzabal usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri receives it in a good position here.
Real chance!
It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Gonzalez. Knocks it into space. Ngonge receives it in a wide position. Ngonge. And he whips it.
It's a mighty effort!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a sharp pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.600.
Ngonge has it out wide and in space. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that looks a decent ball. Out to the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Ngonge. Oh, they can break here. He's picked his way through. Ngonge. Oh, he's played it. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, he's not getting his way this time. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. And the finish! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Tries to play it through. Chance! He should have put that one away.
Oyarzabal has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's going up front in a hurry.
That's going in strongly.
Very much into the last knockings. Oyarzabal is herring after that one. And that could set him on his way. He's having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Goal! Marcó en el minuto 89 el dorsal
So
19.
all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Habrá
Nicely
3
spread.
minutos de descuento.
And Messi! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
And he scores! Back in business!
Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Gol. El dorsal 19.
That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This play...
Real chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Ball's gone out of play. Looking for options for movement. Skims one.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Marcó en el minuto 5 el dorsal
Vallecas
14.
make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Rafinha stood his ground strongly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he skips past his man. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Flings in across. He's dealt with that well. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a searching pass. And a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Over to the left. Perez. First quarter of an hour gone. Tries to pass it through. And that could well leave a mark. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Caicedo can get it clear. That's a good run down the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely aimed pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get rid. And he's managed to gift it back. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Half an hour played now. Perez. And he shoots! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Vallecas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Shot a goal! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pedri getting this one clear. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have ourselves a real game here.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong. It's Pedri. Pedri powering forward here. He's in a...
Oyarzabal! Off the post!
And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's nice.
He's gone for goal!
And the keeper read that really well.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Perez. Can he get on the end of this? Now that is a hefty challenge. And now they can clear their lines. He's found the way through.
And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the left flank, and it's Pedri.
He's had a hit!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Fran Perez. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Driving through the middle.
Takes a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 18.
Knocks it into space. Could try cutting inside here. And he whips it in. Robertson clears it away. And he can clear it away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caicedo. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Here, he's one-on-one, short, and the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19,
Vallecas making consecutive changes here.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 17.
Caicedo. More and more pressure on the ball here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's gone looking for safety. Oyarzabal chasing after it. Now it's Messi. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rafinha.
He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Looking to play him in. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Chance, surely! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
En el minuto 89, el dorsal 8.
Vallecas take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's had a shot! It's hit the upright.
Time added on 4 minutes. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. He's found a way through.
Can he finish?
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan...